So if it's not the value of this work is we're making a claim to a consumer that we think this term's going to mean something and really drive premium pricing or whatever for like a specific SKU, what is the business case when you all sit down in the sustainability pod and then go interface with the other functions of the business? You're saying Regen Ag is a worthwhile investment because of what?
I love that you're calling us the pod. Um, yeah, I mean, I'll say a couple of things. So one is that, we make composite products with several ingredients. So pursuing something like,
Yeah.
regenerative organic certification, which we love those guys. We applaud the work they're doing and all the brands pursuing it. It would be a lot easier for us to pursue if we had a single ingredient SKU or a SKU with, two ingredients.
Mhm.
At our scale, it's often really hard or impossible to fulfill our demand with certified materials. So, but we're always keeping our eye on just supply availability and any opportunities for us to dig into that space. Um, but I would say to your kind of question about the why or the business case, like, oh my gosh, we see so many good reasons and business cases for us to pursue regenerative ag beyond kind of engaging with the consumer. And part of the way that we see it is that we really can't afford not to invest in regenerative ag.
Mm.
Um, so, of course, there are the well-known benefits of Regen Ag in addressing climate mitigation, climate adaptation, building soil health, biodiversity, farmer prosperity. The list goes on, right?
Yeah.
Um, but all of these things are, critical for continued stable ingredient supply for us. So our business prosperity wholly depends on that. So there's a big supply resilience piece there.
Yeah.
But I would say there are also some other really fun benefits. So Berkeley alluded to just the innovation inspiration piece, right? So our use of ingredients like watermelon seed, red beans, buckwheat,
Yeah.
that all came out of conversations with regenerative farmers looking for more market demand. And now those are really cool differentiating elements of our products.
Right.
So that innovation piece is something we talk a lot about. Um, I'd also say, like, we've seen our internal team get really motivated and energized by our work in regenerative ag, which is worth a lot.
Yep.
So our our programs in Regen Ag that Berkeley so eloquently walked through, some of the farm visits that we take folks on connected to those programs,
Yeah.
they have sparked so much internal learning and just I think a lot of internal pride too. Um, and then there's, the visibility that we are getting to the farm level of our supply system and our key growing regions. So that visibility has actually really helped us improve ingredient quality and find places where we can, for example, like reduce contamination. So there's no shortage of benefits. And I would just say we'd be really excited if we had like a big unlock around how to very clearly communicate this to a consumer, but we are not going to wait for that opportunity to fall into our laps to advance this work.